my name is Kumar Sharma. I represented my project, which is the library management system, in which we are develop online web application which is used to online library management system similar to in which we can issue books and return, and also we can add basic details about the books, numbers, and other things. So to develop this project, in this project we have a team. In my team there are two persons. One is Himanshu Singh. He was created a front end of this website. Ritesh Kumar Sharma, that's me, that I am created all backend overview about that. The implementation start and entering the add data and update, and also manage the record of books, libraries, information, and other member details. And any further transactions like book issues and returns will be updated current books. So we will track many books available in library and books issued to the students purpose. So to provide a friendly environment to maintain the details of books and library management system, to maintain the circulation systems using computer and provide different reports, improve customer services through greater access to accurate information, and also transparency and accountability of the scope only cover the requirement specification for the library management system, does not provide any other information about library management system in which any other person cannot check our information because it is protected and secured. So any random person does not check our details and information, so does not provide any reference to the other component of library system. So all dependencies are also identified this documentation. Update is manually, so it is a first update which is provided by us. User characteristics, so in which two levels are have users. First is user side, second is administrative side. So user side, user check the availability of books and return books. Administrative side, the followers of the lots of modules in which we can we can register user, add books, update books, and issue and return, and more other things. So requirement, functional requirement. A book entry, that means we can add a new book and entry inside the database. So second is registration student, so in which we can register any student inside a database. Book issue, so in which we are just issue a book to a particular student and also track that detail where this book is available and where this book detail information about. So return book, so we can easily return books from the user of that software and application. So user specification, to provide good GUI to user and administrative operations to a system. Performance required, we can easily create, update, view, and detail of the book to allow user to view quickly, report, and book issue and return. Verification in different criteria and according to different catalogs. So such access facility based on different criteria in different non-functional requirement. First of all, safety requirement. We can all the database may be crashed by any certain time due to the various of operations failure. Therefore, it is required to take database backup. Security requirement, so we can provide a more access right. So decided to prevent from another that there is not any other user or any other person does not have any authority to sign in or other activities not performed. So hardware constraints, so in which there was a database in order to store and preserve data, and database should be backup capabilities, so we can early access anywhere. Next is software requirement, so in which we are using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. We are using Python Django framework, which is used back, and we are using the database of SQLite database. So there are some screenshots about my web application. So this is a welcome login page, like it's a home page in which in which any administrative can log in from here, and user also log in here, and there is a other button which is forget. If someone forget their password, then he can easily forget it and make a new password. After clicking user and student login, then user go to the login page, a username and a password which is provided by us. Then user was login from here, then he was moved to the dashboard page. So then here was lots of features about. So first of all, there lots of features. So there was showing the total members in which the total number of students are there, and total books in which the total number of books in our library, available library. So next is issue book. So there was lots of books which is not issue and issues. So here we can count total of issue book, and also the next is return book. Here we should have the feature to those person who are returned book that it counted. So after that, all members here is so after that we can move to the next slide. There was a search dashboard, so we can search any books and member detail from here. So then after that we are moved to the all members. So there was a search option inside the top bottom, and also the right side of the top there was a add new member. Like if we want to add a new user or new member from new student here, so we used to add new member, so add it. And also there was a lot of table. There is a table in which we are showing member ID, name, student name and student type, and also address and the detail of and the date of the student where we registered it, and also the expiry of the database, and also action button. So in with action button there was two buttons. First is edit and second is delete. If we want to modify some data and we are storing some wrong information about student, so we can easily update it. And also if we don't need the data, so we also delete it easily. So that is a second form, all books, in which there is similar things. We can search it from the name and title and other things. So add, if we want to add, and that is the left top and right top, so we are adding the new books from here, and also we can modify, edit, and other some book details are there. So there was a next page, so in which issue return book. So in which the first of all we are selecting the member, like member is similar to the student, so we are selecting here the student detail from first, and second is book. So we are selecting the book name which is not issued. So after that click go there, so we are submit. If there was book is not issued, then we can easily assign it. Otherwise, if book issue or already issued, then it shows some error from there. So conclusion, we will take care of the current book detail at any point of time. The book issue, return, and update and current book details automatically by user, and update current book details. So the main purpose of project is to reduce the manual work, and the software is capable of managing book issue, return, and calculate managing fines and generating various reports for record keeping according end user requirement. So that's all about me. Thank you.